Well, good day to all of our awesome following. Go on and enjoy your mental vacation break. We're in Ireland for our mental vacation break. We'll make this very, very quick. Want to honor your time here, respect your time. All right, I want to give you a few quick notes for our following. Number one, last night, amazing webinar. With our in-house traffic guru. Now we have loaded that in the back office of CRB. And I am making that available beneath this video as well. I will tell you this, that as we move into May, when we have our Thursday night training webinars, or we have special webinars like we had on last evening, that type of training content is going to be reserved for our CRB members. That's really premium content. Now, you'll be able to come, anybody will be able to come to those live webinars. But in terms of the recording, that's going to be reserved for premium content in the CRB portal. When I say premium, I simply mean if you're a CRB member, you'll have access to that content. Well, one of the things we want to do is just bring over the top value. We'll continue to do live webinars, but the recordings, as we move into May, are only going to be available in our CRB, okay? All right, and again, that's because those folks who are CRB have made a commitment to us. We want to make a commitment to them to providing over-the-top value and content. Now, you will see that information below if you're not a member of CRB, but become a member of CRB or you're going to miss out. All right, so now it's been just under a week that we've launched. And I think we've done a good job of giving everyone a chance to go on and get in CRB so they can get their referral links out to their folks. So now I'm making this call here. If you have been waiting on someone's link and they've been procrastinating or what have you, and you're ready to get into CRB, then send us an email to clickrankandbank@gmail.com. Now, some of you maybe follow me personally, and I've got a couple different email addresses, and maybe you have sent information to those email addresses. To be honest with you, I haven't gotten into any of my personal emails at all this week. Our focus has been on CRB. Our focus has been on taking care of any support issues on the CRB side. So unfortunately, I just haven't gotten there. So if you've been waiting for a link from me, go on and email clickrankandbank@gmail.com. Put in CRB orphan or what have you. And obviously anyone else. Again, I'm opening this up now because I think we've done our job of moving in integrity and giving people enough time. Of course, we talked about CRB for weeks before we launched it. So go on and get CRB, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have CRB, then you're going to be at an extreme disadvantage because I'll talk about tonight's webinar in just a moment, because Divvee 2.0 should be launching by the end of this month, okay? Just got off a conference call with Lance Conrad, and I've never heard him so upbeat. Normally when he's done leadership calls, it's been very cerebral. It's been very, hey, listen, we know we've got some problems. We know that we've promised and under-delivered, and we're not going to talk about dates until we know that we can meet those dates. And and in a lot of cases he talked about some challenges. He would stretch our vision, but as leaders he would let us know, this is where the state of Divvee is right now. We're not where we want to be. We're not where we should be. We're not where we said we were going to be. And for some of you, maybe you need to take a back seat. This is what he's been saying previously. Some of you may decide to take a back seat before you start promoting. I get that. I understand that. That's been the tone and tenor of his messages in our leadership calls up to this point. Today, that was not the case. Today, it was like, look, now it's time. Divvee 2.0, she's launching. Technology is going to be there. Rank and Share is going to be there. The travel portal is going to be there. Shopping portal is going to be there. This is the time for you to go on and start galvanizing your troops. And if you've had some people that have fallen by the wayside because of the wait, he didn't say this. This is a term that one of my mentors would often say. It's easier to give birth than it is to resurrect the dead. Okay, Again, Lance didn't say that. That's one of my mentors. So Divvee 2.0 is going to launch. And on tonight's webinar, we're going to talk a little bit about that. And we're going to talk about a myriad of things. We're going to talk about CRB. We're going to talk about going to the portal. Make sure you know how to do the portal. We're going to talk about a couple things that's going to be added to CRB in terms of lead capture pages and things of that nature. Things as it relates to the new Craigslist course that's been launched. So a myriad of things that relate to CRB/Divvee, Divvee/CRB. So if you want the most current updates, if you want to know our vision, if you want to know where we're going with this and all that good stuff, we'll see you on the webinar on tonight. And then lastly, I want to start the week from a CRB perspective, letting you know what to expect for that week ahead. And if I don't feel like I'm going to be able to meet a time frame or deadline, I want to let you know that as well. We started off this week. We said we would be looking to implement a support ticket system by this week. That probably won't happen this week, but should definitely be in place sometime next week. So just want to let you know that. We did, for our CRBers, we did start to add content under Marketing Vault, under CRB Explained. You can start going through that training once you've gone through the getting started training. And listen, I know some of you have purchased our in-house Traffic Gurus course. So how do you manage all that? Well, this is what you do. You schedule a part of your day to come into CRB, whether it's 15 minutes or 30 minutes a day. You want to do at least that. All right, especially if you've got a couple, 3-4 hours that you can work in your business each day. All right, 15 to 30 minutes a day. Consume the content 15 to 30 minutes at a time. Okay. Then, you might do that after you've gone through the Craigslist course. I want you to obviously focus on the Craigslist course so that you understand the concepts, you understand the strategies. It shouldn't take you long. Also, remember, those of you that purchased the course, make sure that you become a part of the Facebook group that's related to the course. So as you start working out your first ads, okay, go to that Facebook group, hit IHTG up, ask him if he would critique your ad, okay, and go on and start placing ads. Now, we'll talk a little bit more about the Craigslist course tonight as it relates to some things that you are going to start to see probably early next week as it relates to promotion and the process using IHTG strategies and what have you. We'll talk more about that on tonight's webinar. Okay, so I just want to let you know what to expect tonight. A myriad of things related to CRB, related to Divvee, and things of that nature. Make sure you're in CRB if you haven't already done so. Those of you who are in CRB, you want to make sure you get that course. That course, ladies and gentlemen, is his pricing on it is $597. I was on a webinar he did this past Monday night. He offered it for $597, but if you act like within 24 hours, you could get it for $497. Right now, is priced in our portal for $297. Now that will not be the always pricing. Ultimately, that pricing is going to go up to $397. But for a limited time, it is for $297. So if you went straight to him, you're not going to get it for $297. Okay. All right. So go on and purchase that. You're going to be able to generate high quality laser targeted leads. On average, if you follow the training, about 10 to 25 laser target high quality leads on a daily basis. When you multiply that out, and with our messaging, the messaging that we're going to have for those leads that you generate, I just have a hard time seeing you not being ultra successful. All right, we'll see you on tonight's webinar. We love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. If you missed the webinar with our IHTG, it is below. Those of you who wanted to make your purchase in your Click Rank and back office, we actually have it there in 3 locations. All right, so you can't miss it. It's in the Affiliate Center, it's under Tools, and then In-House Traffic Guru, and it's under Webinar Vault under April 2017. So all of our webinars we've done so far that we've posted back there. So it's 3 places back there. Can't miss it. You need to go to that link if you're going to get the pricing of $297. Of course, that link is only available in the back office of CRB, so you've got to be in CRB if you're going to get that pricing. With that being said, we love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. Click, rank, and bank.